Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Martyn Lucas. We are a couple of minutes late because I'm reporting right now on some breaking news, some really outstanding news, which I am just putting together on a video, and it'll be out at the end of this show, and it's still processing as we speak. But a really great day for everyone today. A great day for investors, a bad day for gamblers, and I'll explain that in a minute. So I'm just trying to get this done as I'm speaking to you. I wanted to make sure that I'd be here to get this done. So it comes out at the end of this video, and it is a huge day, absolutely huge day for me. I'm going to love it, and you're all going to love this, I think. So I'm just setting it up now, and this will go into breaking news, and it'll come out at the end of this video. Right, there we go. So I'm just literally, as I'm talking to you, making it and publishing it at the same time. So we're just doing that now. So just bear with me. I wanted to get it done because this is so hot off the press. I really want to make sure that we've got this. All right. So anyway, this is something we're going to talk about in a couple of minutes. This video will take you right to the premiere as well. Can anyone guess what it is? anyone guess what this is? Really good. I've been waiting for this for a while, so I'm excited about it. Let's have a look. Where are you from? A man from Earth, Palm Bay, Florida. Having a conversation there. I love it. Let me bring another video in here. So I'm literally just doing the work right now as I'm speaking because I want to bring this to you. Right. Welcome you back on another live show. Click up here for the links to Twitter and all my social media. I don't know if you can hear that. Before I trade it, and if you look over here, you'll see more. Okay, that's good. That should be ready to go. All right. Who's here first? Welcome everybody over there on Twitter. Welcome everybody. We've literally in the process of a really big story for investors. A bad day. Was it stock in your new workout equipment? I know. Oh, by the way, I did another session today, so I'm on it. I'm looking forward to weighing myself later on. I lost 4 pounds already in a week, so it shows you how overweight I was, really. It's not that it's amazing. It's the fact I've been sitting around for 2 years. Anyway, that's all that is. It's muscle memory catching up with myself. So we are now 2 o'clock. So we'll set this for just after we finish here. So this will be 3:15. There is the premiere. Okay, brilliant. And let's redirect that till tomorrow's show in the morning, 7:30. There we go. Right. This is massive. I'm not even going to tell you what it is. I'm just going to take you to the video. This is something that everybody has been waiting for in the US, and we're very excited. So let me take you from the live show. And we've set up a Rocket Man concert for Friday as well, because on Friday, I'm going to reveal the song I sung at Wimbledon. Many of you have been guessing on Facebook, what song did I sing at Wimbledon? Well, we're going to sing it for you live in the show on Friday. And it's one I've never done before. I don't think so. If I have done it, I've done it like once. So anyway, let me set up this show to go directly to the end of the to the premiere. There it is. I will give you the link for it at the end as well. Right, there it is. That's all set up. Okay, we're good. Brilliant. Cannabis news. No, it's not. It's better than that, really. It's why the markets have turned green today. Where are you from, man from Earth, Florida? Mullen or Rivian? Neither of those. Stock in your new workout equipment? No. Good evening, team. Stormin Norman. Yucam said hi. Cherry is here. How are you? Space? No, it's not Virgin Galactic. Hi, everybody. Francesco Santos. Cannabis news? No, it's none of that stuff. None of that stuff. All right, so you're all off the beat. You're all off the beat. I wonder if anybody will get it. All right, the S&P is up. Virgin Galactic is up today, 376, 245. I haven't bought it, though. I haven't bought it. Virgin Orbit, watching it. Rivian going sideways. Tesla going down. Mullen, trying to get money out of Mullen. Hi, my brother Martin. How are you? From Russia. It's Ravel. How are you, Ravel? Good to see you. Gold I took some profits off gold today. I sold my gold and to get towards that $800 I need for Friday to get for my computer. Lucid's going up. We're 13% away. 13% away. Are we going to get there today? I don't know. 12.98% away. I want to just get my money out. $60 down. That's all I need to get to pay off my computer. That there. So we're looking at that. Apple down. Amazon down today. McDonald's is up today. Another percent. 6.5%. You can never go wrong with buying land. Coca-Cola. That's where I was hoping to take some money from. It's down today. 59. I'd love to buy some more. J&J sideways. Google down, Microsoft down, Walmart up 0.89, Tesco only buy it when it's 6. Next era energy, I put out this post earlier. Did you all buy the Enphase energy with me? I was 25% down and I doubled my position. Some of you did. This was the post I put out. We did it last week. I said we're about to break out with Enphase, the best balance sheet of any stock on the stock market. It really, really is. And here is the post I put out earlier. Just so you know, I tell you before I'm doing these trades what I'm doing. There's Enphase, and I said, this was an hour ago, did you buy Enphase energy with me last week when I first announced it? It's up 4.4. We're now up nearly 5.69. This is the best balance sheet, and only 2 of you liked it, and one of those is me. So you didn't even notice it. Oh my gosh! I hope you all got it, even if you didn't reply to the even if you didn't reply to Twitter. But I'm going to give you my Twitter feed there if you want to follow me. I always put my trades before I make them, so you know what I'm looking at and what I'm buying. Hi Craig, yes old friends, how are you? Marvelous, we're all good. Enphase energy, big story of the day, that one. But that isn't the news either. Anybody worked out what the news is? Now then, this particular news I'm excited about because it's going to affect everybody here. Now then, is that done? I'm looking for my subtitles now. No, it's not there yet. I got to add my languages. Because I actually put it out in Arabic. This is how I do it. If anyone's interested to see how I do this, okay? So I have it in English, Arabic. I do it also in French. This takes a bit of time for me to do. I'll just show you quickly how I do it. French, German. I do it in Hindi as well because I have an audience in India. Italian, of course. We got our special guests always here from Italy. Japanese, Korean. We've got a big audience in Korea, so we want that. Portugal, Russia. They are our friend here is watching me right now. Spanish, and Turkish. There we go. All right, there's that. Now, I won't hold you on that screen. I don't think anybody wants to see that, but I just wanted to show you how I do it. I've missed out a language, Chinese. I knew there was one missing. Okay. French, Arabic, Chinese, French, German, Hindi, Italian, Japanese, Korean, Portuguese, Russian, Spanish, Turkish. Yeah, I think that's it. Something's telling me there's one missing. Japanese, Korean, no, Italian. Yeah, I'm probably missing one because I'm rushing it, but never mind. Keep on Enphase energy for the minute. And Craig, Mike, there's an article about Spain open to regulate cannabis in the next term. Let's look at Tilray as well. Tilray is going up. We've got some news coming out probably in about a week from Tilray. Excited about Tilray. Not sure if we're going to get what Mohammed McKine is looking for, to be quite honest, but we are hoping, keeping our fingers crossed. And anyway, so we'll see how that pans out. Now then, is it Octavio? Is Octavio in the chat? One of our members, Octavio, are you here? Octavio, you sent me a friend request on Facebook. If you're in the chat, let me know and confirm it's you, and I will happily accept your friendship on Facebook. I only accept my members here because that's the people who actually engage in my life, right? Get all these people networking, particularly where I live in Dallas. Everybody wants to network with people, and it's like they don't ever want to like engage with you. They just want to like, you know, get you to be their friend for some daft reason. I don't even know why they do it. Does anybody ever get that? You get people that friend request you and never want to speak to you. They just want to like add numbers. I don't know why anyone does that. Doesn't do any good. Doesn't help you grow or anything. It's pointless, really. Anyway. Back to end phase. Bitcoin. Bitcoin pumped up today. Still, I think it's just going to hit. Oh, yes, I am. There's Octavio. Right, Octavio. Let me go back to you a minute. Here we go. Octavio, I believe it was you. Friend request. Right, Octavio, is this you? I need you to confirm on the screen, is this you? If that is you, I will gladly accept your friend request. It might not be. People pretend to be other people all the time. Very low sound. Very low sound. There's no 1, 2. No, 1. That's okay. That's right. Is it anybody else experiencing very low sound? You shouldn't be. The sound is perfectly fine. Yes, it was me. That is you. Okay. Fantastic. Great. Accepted. Thank you ever so much indeed. Does everybody else sound good to me? Yeah. There's nothing wrong with the sound. I was just checking it. It's coming through all my monitors. Everything sounds good. Anyway, Crag saying very low sound. No idea. Crag, just turn your volume up. Tilray up 5. Oh, up 6%. 25% out the money. Now remember, if this hits $10, I'm getting 10 $500 super chats from Mohammed Kahine. Can you believe it? My sound is good. Yeah, it's just Crag. Yeah, Crag's going, turn your sound up. It's just basically him. He's got a broken telly, isn't he? He's got a broken telly. Anyway, sound is good. My sound is good. Sound good for me. There you go. The S&P's going sideways. Virgin Galactic's up. I'm out of it. Thank you, Martin. You're very, very welcome. Thank you. Seriously, thank you for your friend request. It's very nice to be friends with you on Facebook. All right, and I engage with all my friends. That's why I only accept friendship requests from people I actually speak to, right? Makes sense. Don't forget to like the video, team. Stormin Norman. You tell them, Stormin Norman. So Virgin Galactic, it's nice it's gone up today, but I'm not in it. Remember, I'm not looking to buy. I have to find some more money today. I've got to find another $500 to sell, because I've got to pay for my computer this week, right? So where's it going to come from? I've got lots of stocks that are up, but I want to get it out of Mullen. On my Roth IRA. Oh, no, it's not going to come from Mullen, is it? Because that's in my Roth. That's not going to help me, but I would want to sell it anyway. Gold. Now, I sold some gold. I took $400 out of gold today. Lucid isn't worth anything. So if it goes up, I want to take my profits from it, all right? I got $400. That's nearly enough, but I'm down $60. We are having a run. I don't know if we're going to run out of steam, though, because we're up 14% this week. But I like the fact it's a steady climb. It's got some stability in it. I don't think it's worth anything. I think it could go back down again. However, you know, we're hitting a resistance now. Are we going to go through this? If we can break through, where are we now? 791. If we can break through $8 now, then perhaps we've got some room here. But anyway, we are fingers crossed, because that's where I'd like to get the money from. It's in my brokerage. I'm down $61. I don't want to sell it for a loss. I'd rather, get the 61 out, but we shall see. I also wanted to get it from Coca-Cola, but that's kept on going down. But that could actually play into my advantage, because if it stays down for another week or so, and then I get some money after paying for the computer, then I can bring it back in again. But anyway, let's ring these. Yes, I have turned up full and still quite low compared to usual. Okay, Crag, so what you've done, I know what you've done. You've turned your TV up, but you've got this turned down. Crag, you've got this turned down. Let me show you. You've got the main output turned down, but I bet you've got this turned down, because if it stays down for another week or so, and then I get some money, that's probably paying the computer, then I can bring it back in again. But anyway, that's probably what you've turned down. Yes, I have turned... That's probably what you've done. You've turned the volume down on the video, not the overall output of the system. I am guessing that's what you've done. All right. Anyway, let's carry on a minute. Maximo, don't go, man. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. Martin, is Virgin going down tomorrow? Well, I am not. It's going to go up in a couple of weeks' time. It's not as bad now, mate. Okay, you've turned it up a bit now, have you? Okay. All right. You've turned it up a bit now. It's not as bad. Well, nothing's changed. I haven't changed anything. I don't know what that could be, Craig. I don't know if it's going to go back down again. It's too early for it to really pop. It's too early. If you look at the 2 years of history that I've been watching the stock, that's all I'm really going on. I think it's too early. I think the stock is too vulnerable to be sold. You never know. People might be buying it in early because they want to take advantage of it, and then a bit of FOMO kicks in. I do think it's a little bit early. I think it might go down again, but again, I'm not in the market to buy at the moment. I'm in the market to take profits, not tie up money in Virgin. And Virgin can tie up your money. You never get out of it. So anyway, Maximo, Martyn Lucas, I just wanted to pop in to say that I have cancelled my membership. I just don't fit into this channel. I will be looking into other channels. Your channel is good, just not for me. Well, that's a bit odd, isn't it? You became a member, you called in. What's you just don't fit in. I think everyone loves your contribution. You've called into the show. Has someone upset you, Maximo? That's a bit of a shame. Maximo, can you come back to me? I'd like to know why. I just wanted to pop in and say that I've cancelled my membership. I just don't fit into this channel. What do you mean you don't fit in? You've called in. You've been part of the family. Has anybody upset you, or have you been contacted by a troll or something not good? I don't know why that might be, but I hope you've not been contacted by a scammer pretending to be me on Discord. I hope that's not happened, because that would be a shame. But you do fit in. Everyone here supports you. If it's not right for you, that's fine. But when you're saying that concerns me, because you were so fully invested just a couple of days ago, and we have you here with your where is it? With your brilliant.
So I'm Maximo. I'm from Jordan. I'm from across the world. I'm not in the US, but I've been a member of Martyn's channel for about a week now, and I've enjoyed it so far. I've been watching him quietly for the past 2 weeks, but I've decided to become a member because someone that I could actually benefit from, someone I could actually potentially make money or potentially stop some losses. And a great example is Space Virgin Galactic. I've saved myself about 11% loss. I almost broke even at a 1.5% loss, which compared to other people, it's a blessing.
There you go. There's Maximo. So I don't know what's happened to him. I hope no one has been trolling him or upsetting him. But I don't know why. He was a great member of our channel. But that's absolutely fine. It just surprised me. That's all. When space to $20, when we get regular flights, I think it could easily go to $100, Delph. It's not as bad now, mate. I don't know what's changed. Nothing's really changed at all, Craig, for me. This end is that the monitors are the same. When space to $20, you know you are. You know what? You know you're God to me. I can't tell you when it's going to go $20, but I think it can trade to 100, not because it's worth it, just because that's how people will trade it. No one has upset me. That's good to hear. I just fit in to the younger investors that like to have fun. A fair example is WSB on Reddit, on Discord. Oh dear. Be very careful. I know you're a very young man, and most of us are much older than you, but I can just tell you now, and this is entirely up to you. This is not financial advice, but the information that you will gather on Reddit is very, very, very unreliable, scammy, designed to create young investors to pull you in, to manipulate a band of merry men that dump on each other. I'd be very, very careful if you are using Redditors as your place to go. However, you are a young man and you need to discover that for yourself. So I wish you all the very best, but to just be very careful. My experience studying Redditors and what they say and what they do, of course, not everyone's the same, but I'd be very, very concerned. I would not want to use a Reddit team that have what's the word I'm looking for? No redress. No one can compare or check what they're doing behind the scenes. It's just a way to spread false information. In my experience, I'll be very, very careful if you are using a Reddit team to gain your information. Anyway, I wish you the very best. It's why I only look at the posts from VB. Confirm post, VB. Okay, well, I wish you the very best. Sorry to see you go. Yeah, not a problem at all. Maximo, Shane, buddy, you 100% fit in. This is a channel for the sensible portfolio. Good value stocks with a good commentator. We'll have to upgrade. We'll have to upgrade to silver now, won't you? Well, let him do his thing. Let him do his thing. It's perfectly fine. Maximo, I'm 31 and I'm on board. I'm on the board of trustees for a pension fund. Honestly, as far as stock investing goes, this channel has the calm approach needed. Yes, but he's a young man. He finds Reddit more rock and roll. He has to learn that. I mean, Warren Buffett started off by buying junk stocks. He made money buying junk stocks. He learned, and then he said he doesn't buy junk anymore. He buys quality. Well, this is a 15-year-old young man, and he feels he fits in better on Reddit. Yeah, it's a younger crowd. I'm no dispute about that. But it's where he wants to put his money. That's right for him. Anyway, I'm here to make money, but my portfolio has multiplied to $2,500 after some Redditing. No, it's not after. See, I'm just going to say this to protect you a little bit, right? It's not because of Reddit that you've made $2,500. If you are making money because you're following somebody on Reddit, this is my prediction to you. This is what's going to happen. You're going to be in a band of Redditors. They're going to all make up stories to get this to promote the stock, and everyone's going to buy it. It's what everyone does, and then they dump it on each other. And at some point, you're going to come back to me and say, you know, that $2,500 I made, I've lost it all. Because the very purpose of what people do on Reddit is to pump a stock, all get in an army. There's the Shiba army. There's lots of armies that get together in tens of thousands of people. They pump a stock, and then one by one, they dump it on each other. It's like a band of thieves robbing from each other. So ultimately, it'll all go back down, and someone's left holding the bag. Now, I hope that isn't you. Anyway, we're not going to labor on it anymore. I'm not trying to convince you to stay. It makes no difference to me. I just care that you could easily fall into the wrong crowd. The fact you've just said, because of Reddit, you have made $2,500. That is a bad thing to say. You made $2,500 because you made the decision to invest in something. The information that you get on Reddit is not good source of information. Please be very careful, because you can go up fast and down fast, and 95% of day traders lose money, and the people that are on Reddit doing it aren't even, the majority that I have seen, and I've studied it a lot, aren't even investors. They're just gamblers and very good at manipulating social media. So if that's the path you want to go, I wish you the very best. But we're going to move on now from that. I've given enough time to that subject. Anyway, PLTR is up 6% today. Breaking news. I'd rather have a 5% profit weekly than a 250% profit one day and then 1,000 down the next. That's just investing. You're talking about gambling. You really are. Remember, the smartest investors in the world use the S&P and make 10-15% consistently a year. Gamblers do 250% because then the next day they'll lose 1,000% anyway. I said I wouldn't continue, and I'm not going to. PLTR is up 6% today. Very nice, mate. Breaking news. Senate vote for safe banking is heating up. Yes, I am hearing something on the wires. Tilray, Mohammed Kahine, you're absolutely right. It is warming up. It is getting exciting, so that's good. My father made 120,000 on GameStop. I know how pump and dump works. I'm the dumper. Okay, you're walking the tightrope, my friend. Be very, very careful. That is not investing. We're investors here. We're not gamblers. And for that reason, perhaps it's not the right channel for you. Gamblers will always lose at some point. They just don't tell you when they lose. We all think we are the dumper. Wish you well, Maximo. Yeah, I wish him the best. He's a young man, and his dad gambled with GameStop, which anybody in their right mind wouldn't buy. With the greatest respect, it's just like buying Bed Bath and Beyond, a bankrupt company. And he's seen his dad do it, so now he's going to do it. Well, I wish him the best. This isn't a channel for him. He's absolutely right. This is an investing channel. This is not a pump and dump gambling channel. It never will be either. AI. I'm 15 and I promise you this channel is much more informative and reliable compared to the sites, to other sites and people. AI. That's very nice. Now we've got another young man who sees it in a different way. Fantastic. I'm very glad that you see it that way. It's very important. I hate to see anybody get influenced because he clearly loves and respects his dad, but his dad gambled on GameStop, and this young man is following his dad, which is, let's be honest, that's what we do, right? We look up to our parents. I just don't think it's the best suggestion. Pump and dumps are the best for making money. They are the best for making money, but you end up with egg on your face more times than not. You may come back later, Maximo. You'll always be welcome here. Absolutely right. It's only because of your channel and some of my mentors that have allowed me to make up to 20 grand per hour consistently. Now, that's not true, is it? That's not true, is it? It's only because of your channel and some of my mentors that have allowed me to make up to 20 grand per hour consistently. So now I know AI is a bot or a scammer. You've not made 20 grand per hour consistently. Nobody has. Warren Buffett doesn't do that. Anyway, good luck, Maximo. What do you think of the hydrogen stock plug power, Martin? I am looking at hydrogen right now. I'm very interested in it. You have to learn from your mistakes to become a better investor. That's correct. Indeed it is. Please disregard what AI just said. That is not true or real. No one is making 20 grand an hour consistently. Anyway, someone's trying to spoof me and they just make themselves look silly. That's not true, is it? Virgin Galactic coming back down again. I'll buy it when it comes back down. I'm not in the market to buy. It is factual. I can prove it. No, you can't. With all the greatest respect, I'm not going to listen to that. You're not making 20 grand an hour consistently. No trader in the history of the world makes 20 grand an hour consistently. Consistently means all the time, over and over and over again. If you did that, you'd be the greatest trader in the history of the world, and maybe you are. But you said you're 15 years of age, and I doubt if you're the greatest trader in the world at 15. So you're trying to spoof my channel, and it's not going to come off. Lucid. Stormy Norman, how's the team thinking of some regional banks? Regional banks, I don't know. We have too many regional banks, in my opinion. I think we need to lose 80% of the regional banks. That was half the problem. I'm not sure I'd invest in regional banks. I don't invest in mainstream banks because there's too much regulation for banks to make any serious money. And I think regional banks are extremely risky, extremely vulnerable, have to take greater risks. I wouldn't invest in a regional bank. That isn't for me. I don't even invest in the Bank of America because it doesn't make any money for its shareholders. It's a pointless exercise. Apple going down 1.2. Amazon is down 2%. McDonald's up today, keeps going up. Coca-Cola keeps going down, giving me opportunities. Johnson & Johnson, I need another $400. Where's it going to come from? I don't have to get it out today, but I'd like to get it out today just because I'd like to get things moving. But I'm not going to rush. Enphase Energy, still 11% out. That's really good. I've gone from 25% down to 11% down. A really, really good turnaround. Really, really good. But I'm not selling that because we got it oversold, overreacted. Bitcoin hitting that 31 again, and then it will come back down. Tilray, we're now at 671, still 25% down. No money to be had there, but looking good. Robinhood, looking really great today with the breaking news I've got to share with you. Really, really great. Everyone's going to love this. Up 28% now and 30% on my main account. Very, very nice. SoFi. In my book, I don't touch SoFi. I think the CEO makes up stories. However, I would rather buy Robinhood. Now, you might go, well, they're different. One's a brokerage and one's fintech digital bank. They do similar services, but Robinhood's also a broker as well. So I prefer Robinhood. I think if you want the exposure of SoFi, you're getting that with Robinhood. It does banking services, credit card services coming out. It's different, but I think if this goes up, this market surges, Robinhood will benefit more. So for me, I'm not interested in SoFi. IonQ looking good today. Canoe, someone mentioned it this morning, so I looked at it. Awful stock. It popped up, everyone got excited, and straight back down again. It's another pump and dump. All right, very, very careful. What do you think of SoFi? I just gave explanation of that. The CEO is out of touch with the market completely. On 2 earning calls back to back, he said the rate hikes would come down to try and inflate the price of his own stock. I don't like anyone who does that. Also, it doesn't show an understanding of the stock. And since then, the rates went up twice, and they're still up. So, and this is not just a publicly traded company. It's a company involved in money. And if the CEO doesn't understand the markets and money, how can he run SoFi? So for me, I've got no faith in the CEO. I think he repeatedly talks rubbish. So I've got no time for SoFi. To be fair, Martin, I make 20 grand an hour, 20,000 Venezuelan dollars. Hey, maybe that's what he's saying. And maybe that's what he's saying. I trade 2 to 3 times a month. You trade 2 to 3 times a month, but you make 20 grand an hour. Well, it doesn't even make any sense. What AI is telling me doesn't even make it. My mentor is a well-respected person, and I only trade once negotiated with my mentors. We are mostly in currency, USD Singapore, gold and renewable energy. AI, either you're a bot or a scammer, because what you're saying doesn't make any sense. You can't make 20 grand an hour consistently, and when you only trade 2 or 3 times a month, and your mentor is, I'm ignoring that. What you're saying doesn't make any sense. I've been doing this for 2 years now, and I think I can recognize something that is completely impossible. Anyway, Virgin Galactic still going up. We've got 20 minutes to go. Welcome, everybody. And let me go into the breakfast bar, see if we've got any information. Let's have a look. Nothing coming in. Oh, we got a scam alert. We've got a scammer. They just keep coming. Yes. Thank you, everyone that's sharing the scammers on Discord. Now, I want to just explain what's going on so no one gets scammed by this, all right? As our channel grows, more and more people pretend to be me and so on. Now, it's really silly because you can see they're not me. First of all, the logo is not centered. It's low resolution. They don't know how to do Photoshop. They spell my name with a dot at the end. I'm Martyn Lucas. There's no dot at the end of my name. Who's this clown over here? This one here, he's got the logo going off the screen and he calls himself Adam_8. This clown isn't me either. And more important than anything else, first of all, I never message anyone. My name is in gold because I'm the owner of the channel. They're all in white. I keep telling you. I also say to you, I never message you, never sell you anything at all. If you go to my roles, you will see I'm the role of owner. They've got no roles at all. And if you look at my profile, I spell my name correctly with no dots or T's or I's or double L's. And my logo is perfectly centered in high resolution and all the rest of it. There's a 20 reasons how you can see who the real me is. And I will tell you now, that I ban them every day. Just because I ban them from the server, you won't see them appear on the server for more than 5 minutes, but they can message you and they can pretend to be you. And that's why I was asking Maximo, has he been approached like that? So it's very, very important to look out for that, because you'll just be scammed and have your computer hacked and all the rest of it and led into a dodgy Reddit community. Anyway, there you go. I have a buy order on Next Era Energy. Fantastic. Now this one will not have the same growth of Enphase. Enphase is a growth stock. Next Era Energy is also a growth stock, but it comes with a very nice dividend. So it's not going to grow at the rate that Next Era Energy does. And right now it's down. That's why I've been buying more. Look, it's a big part of my portfolio now, $3,000. It's 7% of my main portfolio. That is huge for my main portfolio. It's also 4% of my Roth. So it's in both areas. So I can trade it as well to protect myself should it go down. I've got 2 tax-free, of course. But Enphase doesn't reward its shareholders with a dividend. So it's going to be all about, can it perform? And yes, it can. It doesn't have to pay out to its shareholders in the form of dividends, just in gains on growth. So looking very nice indeed. Bitcoin still going up. I don't think it's going to go through 31. If it hits 31, 32, 33, that's the top until it goes to 15. Tilray still going up. Robinhood surging today. Why is Robinhood going up? Well, we've got the news. We've got the news that many have been waiting for. Investors will love it. Gamblers will not like it. In fact, gamblers will love it, but they'll lose their money. So be very careful. If you are a gambler, what's happening with Hood? Well, this is the big news today. This is the big news, and we're all going to join in together in a few moments' time for the premiere. Canoe sold ATM to meet obligations with DoD contract. Is that right? Western Union finishing trials of opening digital banking for migrants in Eastern Europe, looking to move the rest of the West, says Stormin Norman. Thank you for that information. What's happening with Hood? You're going to find out in a minute. How much are you risking to get 20 grand? Stephen, don't entertain this guy. We know full well he's talking rubbish. Martin, please check out PNC Financial Services Group. Great dividends. M. McDonald, we like to do one of those a day. We did one this morning. If you would remind me, M. McDonald, as a member, I will be very happy to do it tomorrow for you. Okay, but so we've already done a full back test today on Gladstone. We'll happily do PNC for you tomorrow if you remind me. Okay. I trade options at 10 to 15 grand per position at a time. I will do around 2 positions at once. But you're 15 years of age and you got a lot of money then for a young man. Anyway, your statements about how much you make didn't make any sense. So I'm sorry, AI. I don't feel what you're saying is accurate. If space goes to $45, I can recover some of my money. I think it can go to $100, not because it's worth it, because it can trade there. Martin, what do you think about, is that PayPal? I don't like it. Hood coming to the UK finally. It's coming this year. It's coming this year. That isn't the announcement, though. That isn't the announcement. But at least you're on the lines of Robinhood. Yeah. Okay. So talking of Robinhood, I need, if I'm able to, do this while I'm working, talking to you. Yes, I can. Here we go. So I need to add my translation script. I add this. For those of you in Arabia, France, Japan, Hindi, which is India, of course, Italian, Japanese, Korean, Portuguese, Russian, Spanish, Turkish, and Chinese, I add a transcript which I've put together, which I did just some moments ago before I came on air, and I just double check it now. I'm trying to do this as I'm talking to you. Well, here it is. Okay, there it is. That's coming correct. And now I'm going to add it in Chinese. So auto-translate using software from vidIQ. And I'm doing that while I'm talking to you. And then at the end of this video, we have the premiere of this great news. And it's why Robinhood is a 6 to 10x. And it's why I not only use it to trade, but I also invest in it. And it's one of the biggest parts of my portfolio. So let me just finish the last 4 languages and I'll come back to you. This is why I was 2 minutes late today, because I was trying to put this video together and it literally broke 15 minutes before I went on air, and I was trying to record it, do all the translations and everything else, and the thumbnail and God knows what else I had to do just before we came on air. But anyway, I think we are done. Right. Excellent. Clean that out the way. That's good. Right. So that's good to go. I'll tell you what it is in about 10 minutes, and we'll all watch it together, hopefully. Would be happy to see Robin in the UK. Yes, I'd imagine. I can't wait to tell everybody about it. Oh my God, please, can Hood or Weeble come to the UK? I know. Later on this year, it's coming. And please be patient, because when it comes, I would like to give you a referral, because if you use my referral, you will get free stocks. I will get free stocks, and I will share with you what I get, and I'll also help you with the whole onboarding process. So just stick with me, and I can't wait to share with everybody the referral for Robinhood. It's going to be very exciting. 5.96, a man from Earth, PLTR, very nice. I would be so happy to see Robinhood come to the UK. Yeah, Hood delisting loads of cryptos. No, that's not it. I always thought Robinhood was from Sherwood Forest. Kind of is, really. Or AI, okay, different kinds of trading options or futures in gold and renewables. Be careful, good luck. So Stephen. Francesco says, believe that space can go to 100 easily in the future. I wouldn't say easily, and it's not because it's worth that. It's because it can trade there. So it's not easily. It's a lot of people on Reddit pumping it up just to dump it. It's not of any value at that price, but I do think it can go up anyway. Does Hood have a debit credit card where you get cash back on shares? Remember reading this somewhere. It does. I have the debit card and I use it. It doesn't give cash back yet. The credit card with cash back, which will be paid into cash back for your portfolio, is actually coming, and I can't wait for that. That isn't the news either. Should I buy AI stocks today? Cherry, let's have a quick look at C3 AI. I made 35%. No. Yeah, 35%, and I also made 35% again on this one. I've made money twice on it. It is, AI is the future. However, it's being overbought at the moment, so you've got to be very, very careful. You've got to look at it 2 ways. I think AI is overpriced right now. It's losing money. It's not a profitable company. Of course, they're developing. You can see that I've owned it and sold it. I made profits on it. Look, made plenty of money on that. Very happy for that. I don't want to give it back, and it's overbought right now. What I am doing is I'll buy it on a dip just before the earnings, and that's how I did it last time. Get the dip, buy it, make 30-40%, and let everybody else let it run up for wherever. Take 30-40%. That's what I'm doing, because that gives consistent profits, right? If I want to be in AI, I want to be in the companies that are acquiring the AI companies. For example, Google, Microsoft, Amazon, Apple are all in AI. They all make investments in AI smarter than I can make. So even though you won't get as big a return, you're getting a return that's protected by its other business ventures. So I buy Amazon for AI, Apple for AI, Google for AI, and Microsoft for AI. So and when it drops on earnings, then I jump into this. That's how I do it. Would I buy AI today? No, I wouldn't. AI, talking about AI, let me clear it up. I know there is some confusion. 20 grand per hour constantly, not working 24/7, working around 1 to 3 hours, 3 times a month, around every 20 grand per hour. You earn $20,000 an hour. Okay. Well, I'm just being devil's advocate. From what you have said, the words you have said, I don't think that's correct. Martin, now you're chatting. Sticking with you. I don't think what AI is saying is. I don't think it adds up. Martin, you are the honest channel around here. Thank you. Whatever you are doing on this channel, I love it. .dr, thank you very much indeed. It's not for everybody. Some people want to form bands of merry men on Reddit and promote and pump stuff and dump it. That isn't what we're about, is it? Why don't you like PayPal? I think there's too much competition, and I think there are better alternatives now. Even though it has the strength to recover, I don't feel that it's one for the future. But that doesn't mean to say it's not going to do well. Again, I am not really into the banking side of things. I think there's better opportunities out there. I know you probably say, is PayPal a bank? It probably isn't. But I think there's better opportunities to make money. I think if you want to be in fintech, if you want to be in finance tech, I think Robinhood's your best bet. Honestly, I do. Yeah, I think Robinhood's credit card is going to be phenomenal. It's going to be a world beater, I think, from what they're lining up. I think I don't see where PayPal fits in. But, of course, PayPal will always exist. But I think there's better opportunities anyway. 24-hour trading Robinhood for limited stocks. Fight Channel has hit it on the head. There it is. He's probably been to my channel. He's probably been to my channel and refreshed the screen and done this. This is probably what he's done. He's gone, video, upcoming playlist. There you go. That's probably what he's done. So anyway, there it is. There you go. The news is out. There's the world premiere. Premieres in 24 minutes. I hope everybody will join me for the premiere of this. So now someone's guessed it. I'm going to give it to you. So here we go. It premieres in 14 languages, subtitles for everybody in 24 minutes. So let me give everyone the link. This video will go directly to it. Otherwise, here is the link in the chat. I'll give it you 3 times so it stands out. I'll give it to my guests on Rumble who are watching me as well. This is our premiere. And I hope it's not on Rumble, but I hope you'll join me on YouTube. There are 6 of you watching me there. Thank you. And over on Facebook, let me give it to you. Here we go. I'll drop it in the chat. There it is. Okie dokie. There we go. All right, I've given that to everybody there. Brilliant. So join me for that. Now, be very, very careful. We're going to watch the premiere together. But if you don't join me and you only just hear the headline about 24-hour trading, I just want to warn everybody. 24-hour trading, that's now available on Robinhood. Understand what it is and what it isn't. Okay, it will allow you to sell a stock at 3 o'clock in the morning when Elon Musk says I'm buying or I'm dumping all my stocks. It will produce a lot of volatility, which is great if you know how to handle that, right? So if you are a gambler and you're going to be up all night, that's really bad. You're going to be up all night, not sleeping, doing the wrong things. However, for those that invest, understand it is great. Oh!
Stormin Norman has become a member.
He's just upgraded to silver. Well, Stormin Norman, in addition to everything else that you've got, have you already got access to Discord? I don't remember seeing you on Discord. Let me give you your Discord link. I don't remember seeing you on Discord. If not, I'll upgrade you. As well as everything else you get as a bronze member. If you are a YouTuber, you can go on the homepage of my YouTube channel, just request it. You can also have a 20-minute fundraiser when I hit 10,000 subscribers, so you can get a fundraiser, or a 20-minute concert for a birthday, anniversary, or party, wedding. You don't have to pay me thousands of dollars to hire me. You can have it for free as a 20-minute event online because you are a silver member. Excellent stuff. Thank you so much indeed for your support to the channel. I massively appreciate that. Thank you very much indeed. So yeah, be very careful if you are looking at trading 24/7. What I will be doing is not sitting up at 3 o'clock in the morning looking to trade Virgin Galactic because someone has announced a flight or what have you. Bearing in mind, it's not all stocks, so I don't think Virgin Galactic will be available, but it's mainly the big caps. It will enable you to react. Now, Tesla is a perfect example of that. If at 3 o'clock in the morning, Elon Musk decides to dump his shares to pay off his debts for Twitter, for example, the stock can react. Now, what I would be doing, and this is not financial advice, but this is my suggestion to you, would be not to be up at 3 o'clock in the morning, but to always have a buy or sell order 24 hours a day for massive movements. In other words, let's say, for example, 3 o'clock in the morning, Elon Musk says, I'm selling all my Tesla. And before, he could have got away with it. Now, he can't. You might want to sell or buy if Tesla drops at 3 o'clock in the morning 20%. So you don't have to wait until the morning to get in. You can set a buy order. Now, what I'm going to do is set buy orders for everything I want to buy more of with an insanely ridiculous order. So if at 3 in the morning, we get a one moment when it goes, boom, 20%, which it happens. It does happen. You can buy that. So you might wake up in the morning, so don't be too surprised if you end up buying something. You go, I want Tesla if it drops 20%. And at 3 o'clock in the morning, when you're asleep, not looking at it, it buys a Tesla share for 20%. That's great, right? So that's what I am going to use it for. Do not sit up there watching it. People did that. I did that when I first got into crypto. I was trading 24/7. Oh my God, Bitcoin's moving. Set buy orders. That's what it's for. That's what it's for if you use it properly. Anyway, I don't have Discord, buddy, but happy to be here. Well, thank you so much indeed. That's a huge support, and please take advantage of the birthdays, special events. They are there for you. Thank you, Stormy Norman, for your support to this channel. That's nice because now I've lost Maximo today, who decided not to become a member for the reasons he gave. That's great. That's balanced that out. So thank you very much. Hi, Martin. When is Space next flight? Well, they said in July, and we've got no confirmation of that. Some of you said no, it's August. But the original message that we got on the earnings on the last earnings would get a flight in June. We got that. And then from July, regular flights. So it's July, but I don't expect it until the end of the month. So I'm watching Virgin Galactic. I'm not in it at the moment. Hi, Martin. We just answered that one. Ties up your cash, though. Well, it doesn't really, because what I would be doing is I always hold cash anyway, earning 4.65%, maybe 5% soon, end of this month. So you should always be holding cash anyway. And what you would do is you wouldn't go all in with all of your money. Let's say, for example, you went to the supermarket and they said Coca-Cola is half price today. You're not going to buy every single can of Coke in the shop, are you? You might go, let's buy a case. So buy one share of Tesla. In the morning, maybe it's gone a bit further down. Maybe you can buy a bit more. I wouldn't be tying up all the money. Just tie up some of the money. And remember, come the morning, when you wake up, this is where it takes a bit of discipline, a bit of structure, a bit of planning. You can release that buy order end of the day before you go to bed, or you're sat on your sofa in the evening. Look at the markets, read the newspaper, set yourself some buy orders, sell orders through the night, massive discounts, and do that. Thank you ever so much, Stephen Lewandowski. So it doesn't really need to tie up your funds at all. All right, the bell is about to go. Thank you very much indeed. 1.5 minutes to go. Thank you, Stephen. True. There you go. That's how to do it. That requires some discipline, some structure, some planning. That is how I will be doing it. And I'm sure, as eggs are eggs, I will make some profits from time to time and end up getting some nice little deals done throughout the night. And I will start doing that today, because it's now on my account today. So if Lucid at 3 o'clock in the morning gets some good news from Saudi Arabia, it's being bought out, or like I predicted it will pop up and I can get rid of it. So I love it. For me, it's brilliant. It's not brilliant for gamblers, those that have no structure, but for those who know what they want to do, this is now giving you the tools to act like the big boys. I think it's brilliant. I think it's great. Anyway, we've got the world premiere in a few minutes' time. I hope you'll all join me for it. $30 to go. 20 seconds to go, and we're closing the bell this afternoon with Sensei Crypto, of course. And let's get ready to rock and roll. Sensei's bell. BTC is going up. It's not really doing much, though, is it? It's been going up and down that 30,000 for ages. 3, 2, 1. Bell's gone. And when everyone gets excited about Bitcoin, it's been going up and down the same area now for too long. I've been making money watching it go up and down. So I'm not one of those that is all in, thinks the only way to get rich is own Bitcoin. I own Bitcoin, but all it's doing and all it has been doing for quite a while is just going sideways. So everyone's excited. BitBoy and Cryptos Are Us will tell you we're all going to get rich, but in reality, it's just gone sideways for 3 months. I've made more money on everything else that I own. So I have it, but I'm still expecting it to go 15,000 before it breaks out to some 60, 70, 80, whatever number you want to put on it. Anyway, I think you're wrong, Martin. I'm 99% sure they said monthly flights from August. I'd done a quick search also, and several sites saying early August. Also, Ken Baxter had in his video months ago, early August. Well, maybe I'm wrong. However, and if I'm wrong, I'm sorry. But I keep saying it's going to be the end of July. So end of July, August. Okay, a few days difference, whatever. On the earnings call, they said from July. I'm sure of that. But of course, there could be other information that contradicts that. It doesn't really make a difference. It's not going to happen for the next few weeks. So we know we know, or at least you should know, that we can buy Virgin Galactic at lower levels for now. Anyway. But I'm sure thing as good positions and long at better positions. I day trade it. You day trade Bitcoin. So see, I own Bitcoin. My average price of Bitcoin is 15,000. Now you might say my average price is 15,000. Now I know what you're going to say. You've only got $14. I haven't. I've got about $1,500 on my ledger, and I've got $1,500 in my crypto in my Coinbase. So I've got, a decent amount of Bitcoin. What I'm saying is, it's to me only worth 15,000 at the moment. I wouldn't be day trading it because you can't day trade crypto without capital gains tax. I pay tax. I don't want to pay tax, so there's no point doing that. And you end up having if you're day trading it, you end up having an average. You've got to have an average of around 29, 30,000. Well, that's a bad place to be because when it goes to 15,000, you're going to be down 50%. So I'm not day trading Bitcoin. I'm just holding it and buying it at $15,000. That's what I do. That's what I do consistently. Because if you look at what you're making from a day trade point of view, if you take out the tax you're going to pay, unless you live in some tax haven, I don't know how, but if you are, then if you are paying taxes, there's no point. If you are just buying in and out 28, 29, 28, you're not really making any money, not really. And then when it goes down, you're out of pocket. That's a bit like playing the casino. I would rather buy Bitcoin at 15,000 in mass and hold it. And that's what I do. But, my strategy is my strategy, and we've all got our own way of doing it. So anyway, that's the way I'm doing it. Anyway, each to their own, right? Let's look at my overall portfolio. My portfolio is all about consistently making money over time. This is my portfolio here. I'm up on the day, slightly down, hardly anything at all on the week. We're up on the month, we're up on the 3 months, and we're up on the year to date. We're not going any further right now. I can show you. I'm down 30 grand for when I started because I bought the bull market and I demonstrated why I did that. But and it was a different portfolio and a different set of stocks and everything else. But this year, completely different portfolio. And in my Roth IRA, when I started all over again, I'm up on the day, hardly down at all on the week, just 0.48%, up on the month, up on the 3 months, up on the year to date, up on the 1 year, and up on the all. So there we go. Looking pretty good, right? That's my position there. Anyway, the bell's gone. We're up in the after hours. Let's see if we can get something out. We're looking to get another 400 to 500 bucks out of the market to pay off my computer, and then we can start re-entering. So the S&P is going up. I could trim off there if I wanted to. I could just sell one share of the S&P to give me 400 bucks. That is one way of doing it. One way of doing it. And we are going to drop a bit back next week, I think, with 2 weeks' time with the FOMC report. So you could argue sell one share of the S&P. That's not a bad idea at all. It's approaching its all-time highs. It got as high as, 436. So we're not there yet, but not a bad time to take. All I've got to sell is one share of the S&P, and I've got my, I've reached my target of what I need, right? That's one option. Virgin Galactic, I'm waiting for it to go back down again, and there it goes. Virgin Orbit, Rivian, Tesla, okay, Mullen, awful stock. We're trying to get out of it. We looked at AI today. Gold, I took my profit. I think it's going to fall down, and it is. Lucid, it's running out of steam, but it's good that I'm up, but a long way to go. I could probably hold a few more days. Amazon. I think I think what I'm going to do is look, Microsoft. I'm just looking at what's moving. NEE, Enphase still going up, just slightly down after hours. Bitcoin, Tilray, Hood. I think we're going to go pretty sideways all week. I think not bad. We got as high as 407. So it was another $3 potentially. But we're hitting that top, and I don't think we're just going to keep breaking through it just for now. But it wouldn't be bad to sell. That will give me all the money I need. 2 shares of the S&P. Because I do think we'll drop a bit later on. Mullen up tomorrow. How high do you think Mullen will go if it starts production? I don't know if it's going to start production. I don't know. I've invited Dave Mitchery. I've invited other people. They've all declined from making comments. I'm not the sort of channel who's going to pump and promote them. I just want to know the truth, and they've declined from commenting. What's pumping like that? It must be what's going up to drive the S&P up so much. Oh, everything is going up. Everything is going up in the after hours. That's interesting. I think 2 more shares of the S&P would be the way to go. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do it now as well because we're doing very nicely there, and I think it doesn't even matter if it continues to go. I have to get some money out, so I'm going to do that. So I'm going to go to my main account, and I'm going to sell 2 shares of the S&P to get the money I need. I've made 13%. It's not like I haven't made any money, have I? So trade, sell. Do a limit order. Always do a limit order, even though it's very tempting just to go sell. 404. So you make sure that you get the 404. Continue. Extended hours. Today. Number of shares 2. Review. Let's see if I can sell 2 shares. Completed. I got 40405. 40405. Try and say that when you've had a few beers. There you go. I've just sold 2. I made 13% on the S&P. I'm very happy with that. I can always buy back more. I've trimmed off the top. I've got plenty of cash now. 3.2. There it is. Earning 4.65. There's not another 4.65 this year out of the S&P. That doesn't make any sense. I don't see that. We've already had the S&P over the last 3 months of 8%. Are we going to get another 5% this year? I don't see it. So to take a bit off the top when I can use that to pay off my computer, I'm happy with that. Now what I'll do is I'll leave that there for a few days to earn a little bit more interest. Once that interest is compounded a little bit, maybe another couple of bucks on top of that, which will give me what I might have got if I'd held it. I can then transfer it out and pay off my computer. Right. Now then, I think what we'll do, I wasn't going to do this, but I think we will. I just sold my Virgin Galactic. We'll buy again around 360, hopefully, if it drops. Can't wait. I just sold my Virgin Galactic. Great. Can't wait every month to get paid to buy space. It's my gold ticket to the Willy Wonka factory. I love it. I get that, but if they did actually start production, how far do you think it could go up? It's a gamble, isn't it? It's based upon no fundamentals at all. It's all gambling. Can't wait every month. I have used your referral, Sensei. What was that for the Ecamm Live? Didn't you send me a message earlier? Right, guys, we've got to we're gonna go now to a world premiere. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take a break for 5 minutes. If you all come over with me and join in the world premiere, this is the world premiere. If you all come on, I'll be here when it finishes. It's only like a 8-minute video about Robinhood. Massive news today. You want to see this. So here it is. Here is the premiere. I'm going to take a 5-minute break, back in 5 minutes after this. Okay? So you don't have to go yet. It's in 3 minutes. Stay with me. I want everyone to go across to the premiere. And we'll then come back. So I'm going to take a short little break now, okay? So let me do preview mode. Okay, I'm going to put preview mode up. Okay, you're still watching me. And I'm going to be back in. Let me do that. Countdown. Next show. You should still be seeing what I want you to see as I edit this. Let me have a look. All right, I'm editing on the screen. I'll be back in 10 minutes. There you go. And I will take a break, and all join me for the world premiere for Robinhood. Breaking news. I literally recorded it 5 minutes before I went live. So hopefully you'll all join me, okay, for that. It starts in a couple of minutes. Okay, I've set it all up. So I'm going to give everybody the link again. This is where we're going to go. In a moment. I'm going to take a break, have a quick restroom break. This is the thing. We've got people already waiting. Fantastic. Here is the world premiere for Robinhood. I'm going to be there, and I will bring it in, okay? No idea what I'm doing. Nor did I when I started, Sensei. I had no bloody idea. All right, it starts in 60 seconds. So everybody now just about ready to go. So we'll bring it up in a second. And come and join me. Let me give everybody, again, the link. Leave a comment. Join me in the live chat. And then come right back. And we'll have a discussion what you think about it. Is it a good idea? And we'll have a live phone in. Okay, there is the link. Okay, all right, it's time to go. I will see you back in just a couple of minutes' time for this. Okay, there it is. I'm going to see you back in 10 minutes. Come and join me now for the world premiere. See you back in a few minutes. Okay, so hopefully you all enjoyed watching the premiere of Robinhood. There it is, just finishing off, and I hope everyone enjoyed that. You'll come back to me in a couple of seconds. I still see there's people watching it. Brilliant, so that's good. Hopefully you'll watch that to the end, and you'll jump in. If you've missed it, the Robinhood premiere, let me just give it to you. It's still running right now. It's in the chat. I'll give it to you again. Please go and check it out. Very important video. Very important video for me and all of us who invest. Very, very good stuff. Anyway, we'll just wait for everyone in a few seconds to come back. I'm sure everybody will come back in a second, and we can just finish off, see how we're doing. Thank you very much, Stock Market Plan.
11 moths, let's go.
7 Stock Market Plan just subscribed. Thank you very much indeed. 11 months. Is that the first time you've subscribed to my channel? Anyway, great to have you here. Yes, Ecam, no idea what I'm doing. Well, hopefully it'll all make sense soon to you. Sensei Keaton S, hi all. Alex Hunt, hi. Everyone's back now. Did you all watch the Robinhood video? It's just wrapping up, I think, isn't it? Okay, good. All right, I think we've got everybody coming back now. Brilliant. Let's see how many people come back with me. So what do you think about that? You like it? Great video. Thank you, Mike. How can it be 11 months if it was the first? How can it be 11 months if it was the first? Stock Market Plan. I don't understand what you mean. How can it be the first if it's 11 months? I don't know. What did it just say? Recent events. Let me just look at what that just said. How can it be 11 months if it was the first? I'm hurt. Has subscribed. Hang on.
Hey, 11 moths, let's go.
11 months, let's go. Have you just subscribed to... Oh, you just subscribed to Twitch, haven't you? Yes, you've subscribed to Twitch. If you use Amazon Prime, it's actually free. It doesn't cost you anything. So I'm a bit confused what you subscribe to then. I've been a subscriber for 11 months. I thought, that's why I was it's really strange. Anyway, I'm all confused. You've been a subscriber on Twitch for 11 months or YouTube. I'm a bit confused now. Doesn't take much to confuse me, but Stock Market Plan, I'm completely confused now. Anyway, I'm sure you'll explain to me. Let me open up the broadcast lounge. Let's see if anybody wants to have that conversation about Robinhood today. So I've just opened it up. The broadcast lounge is open. Twitch, all good. Twitch, okay, fantastic. Well, thank you. I hope you use. I hope you actually use your Amazon Prime because it's free. And thank you ever so much for resubscribing because it doesn't do automatically. If everyone did that, I'd make loads of money because it's completely free for everyone to do. People do it, then they forget about it because Amazon aren't going to keep doing it automatically. You can't set it up automatically. You have to do it manually. But any one of you's got Amazon Prime, if you follow me on Twitch, and subscribe, I get about, I think, $2.50 a month. It doesn't cost you anything. It's free, but I don't ask anyone because it's asking everyone to do it every month. But it's one of those things you think, God, if everyone did that, it'd be great. Anyway, I kind of like the idea of 24-hour trading. Do you? Yeah, I like it. I think it's got a great potential. I just sold 2 shares of the S&P at 404. Virgin Galactic is going back down. The broadcast lounge is open on Discord. I'd like someone to call in. I'd like to make a video. If several of you could call in, we could have a live debate. What do you think? Is it a good idea? So I'd like to make a special Robinhood follow-up video of everyone phoning in. At least 2 people. If you want to call in now via Discord, it's open. If you want to call in, I'd love to hear your views. When does it actually start? Now. It started now. I've got it on my portfolio right now. So yeah, I can do it right now. I can go in and buy Tesla right now. Yeah, absolutely. Let me do it. Let me do it. So TSLA. Whoops a daisy. TSLA. Search. It's open now. I can trade 24 hours a day. It's not available for everyone yet. It's like everything, they roll it out. But there it is. Tesla is available right now. There's my chart. There's my order book. You can see that people are selling it at the moment, if you want to believe level 2 data. But we'll see how the chart progresses throughout the evening. We're in the after hours now, and I can still buy it. So I can buy, execute, set orders, trade. Let's say I want to buy a limit order of 1. I mean, it's just going to look the same. It's not going to look any different until we've passed 7 o'clock tonight, because that's when the markets would close. Well, tonight I'm going to see it open. So it's great for our 24-hour stream because you'll be able to see the stock price 24 hours a day. It won't just be in closing hours, in opening hours. So it's going to be fantastic. I'm very excited about it. I think it's a good thing for those that are investing. Stock market plan as called in. So stock market plan, you're live on the show. Welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. How are you?
How are you, my friend?
Lovely to have you here. Sorry, I'm a bit confused. You just subscribed to me on Twitch, is that right?
No, I said that I was. You can automatically subscribe on Twitch. It just keeps subscribing. I mean, I'm a subscriber of you for 11 months.
Oh, but yeah, if you are a subscriber on Twitch and you are paying for it out of your own pocket, then yes, you can set automatic renewal. I'm on about if you use Amazon Prime. Everybody who has Amazon Prime is able to subscribe to one Twitcher for free using Amazon Prime, but then you have to manually renew it every month. But you've been an actual subscriber on Twitch for 11 months.
Yeah, I'm always lurking. I'm lurking here and about.
Thank you so much. That's a huge support.
And I think I'm a subscriber on YouTube too.
Oh yeah, on YouTube you are. On YouTube you are. But
anyways, what are we talking about? What is this after hours trading? What's going on here? This is news to me.
Yeah. So basically, as of about a month ago, Robinhood were doing it, but very few people had it. I have now got it. So for a bunch of stocks, did you watch the video I just put out?
I have not yet. No, I'm driving.
Oh, there you go. All right. So go and check. It's on my homepage of my YouTube channel, and it'll give you the full 9-minute video.
Is it Robinhood or
Robinhood? Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I was waiting for something to come out that was different.
Yeah. So basically,
I've had that account open for like 13 months and I haven't funded it yet.
Right. Well, basically, it allows you 24 hours a day, all the top stocks and ETFs to trade. Now, obviously the stock market is closed, and it reminds me of a situation. I use TransferWise, which is a place where I send money from the US to the UK, and it never actually goes from the US to the UK. What it does, it goes from my bank account to the border of the US, and then it swaps with somebody in the UK who's sending money the other way. It makes it cheaper, more efficient. All we're doing is swapping money all the time. And I think that's what's happening because you bought your stocks with Robinhood, and of course they don't own them, you do. We've been through this before. What happens if your brokerage goes bust? I have a video all about it. Robinhood obviously sweep your stocks to a custodian, so they don't hold your cash, they don't hold your stocks. You have them.
Right.
So what I think they're actually doing to be able to trade 24 hours a day, because obviously the price moves. We know the price moves because we see it. We just can't access it. I think all they're doing is they're allowing us to benefit from that price action and swap with each other. So you're still being able to trade as if it's a regular trade, which it is. But I like it because we all know at 3 a.m, Elon Musk suddenly buys Dogecoin or suddenly says I'm selling Twitter or and the price moves and we can't do anything about it. The big boys do. Us retail investors, we miss out. Well, now we can do it. But as long as we are responsible and we're not sat up at 3 o'clock in the morning on our phones watching all the time, we're setting buy orders. Let's say you set a buy order for Tesla. If it drops 20% in the morning, at 3 o'clock in the morning, why not buy a share or two? You know what I mean?
I'm going to have to read about that because the technicality behind it is quite confusing. I mean, usually, you have the bid and the ask, and that's how a stock,
Yeah, of
in
course.
essence, that's how a stock stops trading. Most people don't know that. They
No.
take the spread and they widen it, so there's no liquidity.
Yeah.
But so this is really weird that I got to read up on this because I like to know what the technicality is behind it. Because somebody's got to warrant that price. Somebody's going to have to warrant that price at that time, at that amount of shares.
Of course.
And that's why I think it gets tricky. I like to know what they're doing in regards to that.
But you can't.
Sounds interesting.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to use it tonight. And what I'm going to do is the stocks I want to own. Remember, I buy companies, not share prices, right? I buy the company. So I go, all right, I want some more Tesla. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at, a silly discount, 20% discount, right? And I'm going to set a buy order for whatever 20% is when we close. And if I wake up in the morning and I've bought a share of Tesla, I will be thrilled to bits.
like a way out of the price buy limit.
Yeah, exactly. But I don't think, and from what I've read so far, this has just happened. I made the video literally 10 minutes before I went online, right? It came to me that quick. I don't think we're going to be able to do stop trail orders, because that would be the golden goose if I could because we all know stop trade orders only work during the market hours. They don't work pre-market, they don't work after-market, and I can't see them working at 3 o'clock in the morning.
That's the part that I'm referring to, that it gets tricky.
Exactly.
Right? There's stuff like that, and trailing stops, and this is really weird. I haven't heard anything about it on CNBC or anything. I figured I would have heard something.
It's just happened, and hopefully I'm the first to make a story on it, and I get the biggest video in the world. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
put it on Twitter.
I'll share it on Twitter in a minute. What I actually think is it's like a pool where you're swapping stocks. In other words, I say I'll buy Tesla if it drops 20%. My buy is sat in a pool, and if you sell and it goes down 20%, we're just swapping. I don't think it really moves the way the market makers normally move during the normal hours. I think this is just the same way as.
And that's the part that I'm asking. It's like, that's the part that has me a little bit.
Yeah, I know.
Not concerned, but just like who's going to guarantee your time in sale? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, no.
And how are they going to come to that? How are they going to come to that? Like, it's just going to be your time in sale 9:30 in the morning? Is that going to be your printed price? You know what I'm saying? It's weird. It's really weird.
No. From what I've read so far, it actions straight away. So if you want to buy Tesla at $100, and at 3 o'clock in the morning it's $100, it goes through. It doesn't wait till the morning. You're buying it there and then. It's 24-hour trading, not 24-hour ordering.
Okay.
You are executing it. It's just, see, it's like, I don't know if you've ever used it, but crypto giving on Robinhood, right? I've done that before, where I've said to someone, here's $10 of Bitcoin, and they've got my Bitcoin. I send it for free. They receive it for free because it's all on Robinhood's wallet, right?
Oh, okay.
We're just swapping stocks.
So what they're doing is they have an inventory.
Correct.
Per se, for lack of a better word, they have an inventory comprised of different members.
Yeah.
And they're probably swapping in and out of that inventory.
Exactly.
Which is altogether really, really confusing. But that's the only thing that makes sense, because the markets are closed in the States, right?
Correct.
It's like, it's just not going to work.
Correct. Correct. But if
So
I'm
yeah,
prepared,
that's the only way. That's the only way it happens. They have basically a stock wallet versus a Bitcoin wallet, a crypto wallet, you know, and they're just swapping back and
swapping
forth.
it backwards and forwards.
Okay.
If somebody wants to get rid of a stock and somebody else wants to take it off their hands, we just swap, and that's how it's going to work. And I think that's a great thing.
I wonder if you can negotiate a price.
This could be
Think
very
about
interesting.
that. I wonder if you can say, you know what, I know, you know, Cisco is this right now, but I really think it's worth this. I mean, how long have you had it? Well, I've had it for a while. You're in the money. Good. I'll take this many from you. Okay, boom, boom. I mean, it's kind of, I mean, that would be kind of interesting. It's kind of like another exchange outside of everything else. That's man, regulation wise, that's going to be crazy. That's woo.
This is
why I'm just thinking SEC. I'm thinking regulation's going to be all up on this. Like usually late, they'll be late.
Well, I mean,
but yeah, I can see it coming, man. I can see it where you get into a dispute. Well, you said this, you said that. Well, where's the tape? Where's the audio tape? Where's, you know, oh my God. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. It's really weird. I got to read up on it. I don't know enough about it.
Yeah.
But I mean, if it is happening, I'm really
it's
interested.
Happening now.
I'm going to check the video out. Yeah.
It's not on everybody's account. It's on mine. And tonight, I mean, once 7 o'clock Central Time comes, which is in 4 hours and 20 minutes, 3 hours and 20 minutes, I am going to be in the after hours, the 24-hour system, and I am going to try and buy something. I'm going to see what happens. I
wonder if they'll show you what other members are out there offering. You know what I'm saying? And at what price?
Yeah.
Like if other members are out there, yeah, I'll give you this many for this.
Yeah. Well,
they're actually offering, you know, and bidding, you know, what's the highest bid, or the lowest offer, right? I mean, that would be kind of cool, man. That's kind of neat. Like we're all market makers, basically.
Yeah. I'm glad that you've called in and we've had this conversation, because then other people can realize a bit more how the stock market works. You can only sell something when somebody else wants to buy it. I mean, it literally,
always two sides of a trade. Always two sides of a trade.
Absolutely.
And if when there's not another side, that's when you have a market maker. Hence the name market maker. They're making markets, but there's always another side to the trade.
Yeah.
And that's why they get killed when they run into like something like a .com bubble or 2008
GameStop.
Real estate, because they have to they have to by law take on that security. If they're out there on the market and they're displaying, hey, look, this is what I'm bidding for it, or this is what I'm offering it at, and you hit them, they have to take that by law. Yeah. So, you know, that's where they get trashed. So banks get trashed during, like, you know, flash crashes and things like that, which don't happen that often, but they do. I don't know if you remember, but I was the ex-equities trader, margin clerk. I've been on your show before, and I've talked to you before. It's been a while.
Yeah,
it's been a long while.
I'm sorry, I don't remember. I've got a terrible memory.
No, that's all right. That's all right. But anyways, that's what happens. I mean, when these guys, you know, there's always a market maker making markets, and that's hard for people to understand. Like, there's always another side to the trade. Always. It's not like there's this magic land out there that you're just pulling stocks from. There's always another side. It's either an institution or an individual. Always. Of course. But there's almost always an institution. They take on the inventory, and they trade in and out of the inventory all day long. But that's why I said we're going to be like our own market makers, is what it sounds like, because you're just going to be directly street to street. There's not going to be an intermediary other than Robinhood facilitating the trade. This is crazy. I got to look at this. This is man. I'm interested now. I was like, what the hell are you talking about?
Well, I want to thank you for calling in, because people are saying, Stormin Norman is saying caller is great. People are enjoying the phone in.
Good shit. All right.
As we're watching this now, Robinhood's up after hours 0.5%, because this is. I have said Cathie Wood is in the same camp, but even though I don't always agree with what Cathie Wood says, this is a 6-10x stock. I believe it. I'm holding it. It's one of my biggest positions. The markets are loving it. I'm up 30% on it right now, and
I might have a reason to actually deposit some money in there now. I just opened it because I want to see what all the hoopla was about, right? Because I'm a fellow streamer too, by the way. But anyways, I want to do a video on it, on what, like a review on it, and I'm like, this is not even worth my. I mean, it's so lackluster when it comes to technology. Once you It's great. Look, it's been a great thing for the industry, for the individual investor to get acquainted and get familiarized with markets, which I think everybody should do. Markets are for everybody, and it's been good in that sense. But once you get over that hurdle, the technology behind it, compared to like a Think or Swim or even Interactive Broke. I mean, it's not even close. So it's like that's why I never put money in it. But I mean, I might have to do it now.
Well, I love it for the fact it is simple, because I don't think trading and investing has to be complicated. If I've done my research away from a broker, away from an app, I have just understood the balance sheet, what the company do, who the CEO is, what do they do. I know I want to buy a piece of that company. That's it. So all I need is a way to buy that company in a simple way. And of course, I'm broadcasting, trying to make a TV show. So I want something that looks simple, clean, straightforward. It's free to trade. I know we can debate all day long whether it's actually free because of the market makers, but I am prepared for the price that I pay. So I'm okay with them making their 0.00001 cent every time I trade. That's fine. I used to trade old school with Barclays Bank 20, 30 years ago, and every trade was £5, £10. And even if I made £10, I paid £10 in fees. So, and I'd wait 3 days.
I remember when it was a lot of these youngsters don't know, but I remember when it was $25 online trades.
Exactly.
It took a long time ago. It took about 25 years ago. But this is really interesting. I got to check this out. This is something else here.
Stock market plan. Crazy. I've got to wrap up the call. I'm going to put this out as a video.
Yeah.
You've been.
Oh, geez. I appreciate it, man.
I'm just losing you a little bit at the end, but thank you ever so much for calling in.
Yeah, I'm in a July, August Central Florida thunder shower. So yeah, you guys be good, be well. Good luck to all of you.
Stock market plan. Just before you go, give me a 15-second soundbite that I can add to my list and I can play from time to time. You know the sort of thing I want.
Oh, gee. I don't know. What do you want? What kind of thing do you want? Give me a hint. Okay. Gotcha. I got this. Let me do a quick rap song here. Hey, everybody. This is Marvin from Stock Market Plan. Just want to let you know, my friend Martyn Lucas Investor. You got to make sure you check him out. The guy's got an awesome YouTube channel, growing, community's growing, helping people out. No judgment. Come on down. Check them out. There you go.
That was perfect. That was perfect. Thanks,
Listen,
mate.
And that's free, man. Any royalties, you got to swing in my way.
Love it. Thank you for being a subscriber for so long. Thank you so much.
See you, man. Bye.
Cheers, mate. There you go. That was Stock Market Plan, who was a subscriber over there on Twitch and has been for a long time, paying out of his own pocket to support my channel. So I can't thank him enough for that. So 1 hour 40. I'm going to put this together and see if I can actually get a video out of tonight's video there with Stock Market Plan. So that will be Hood plus guest. Okay, brilliant. I've got that. Okay, I think we can wrap up tonight's show. What questions have we got? Kind of like the idea, Martin, what actually does 20 hours trading begin tonight? When did you ever say that? When did you ever say, hang on a minute. Let me go over to here a second. Just bear with me. I just got a little bit dizzy then for a moment. Lost my train of thought for a moment. Just let me gather my thoughts a second. I got a little bit dizzy. I have vertigo sometimes. I don't think I have got vertigo, but I think I just turned my head a bit too quick there for a moment. Let me just get my head together. Okay. Did you ever say that Mullen Automotive might reach $100? I think I may be a bit of low sugar. I just feel a bit weird. I'm going to end the show, I think, because of that. Did I ever say that Mullen Automotive might reach 100? No, I said Virgin Galactic could. Not Mullen, $100. Not a chance in hell. I doubt if it'll go to $1, let alone 100. Anyway, cheerio, Marty. Nearly 10 p.m. here. See you all on the next stream. Okie dokie. Thank you ever so much indeed. I think I'm done. Clips channel coming soon, says Sensei. Brilliant. Did everybody watch the video? Let me end the broadcast lounge. Let me shut that down. Close that there. Stock market plan was a great caller today. Really appreciate that. Let me just wind that down a little bit. I think I'm just need some food, actually. I think that's what it is. I've been doing all that exercise, and I think I just got a bit dizzy there for a moment. But anyway, not to worry. Okay. I'm going to wrap that up. Lucas ate it. Absolutely. Jimmy Lee. Hi, Jimmy Lee. How are you? Yeah, I feel a little bit dizzy. Just trying to get my head together, and it's a bit difficult right now. Rivian. Yeah. C3AI. Gold. Lucid still going up. Down a little bit. Apple. Amazon. McDonald's. Coca-Cola. J&J. Coke. Still getting lower. So now I've taken some money off the table. If I've got a bit left, I'll be buying some Coke. Anyway. I think we'll have some sugar. Yeah. I'm going to wrap it up. I think I'm fine. I think I just exercise. I've just burned a bit too many calories. Okay. Done all that. Thank you ever so much, everybody on Rumble. Let me... see if we've got any requests on my account for members. Sorry, not members, friend requests. No, we're all good there. Just making sure. All right. Okie dokie. I'm done. Ben, be well. Thank you so much indeed. Just got a little bit confused there. I've been exercising. I've been doing this. This is what I've been doing. Look, this is what I've been doing, if anyone's interested. I feel better now. It's starting to calm down a bit. I bought one of these elliptical trainers because I've not been getting the exercise at home here because I'm working all the time with you guys. I bought one of these. So I take a break, get into a shorts and T-shirt, do a bit of running, jump in the shower. And I think it's because I've not eaten after I exercise. I think that's what it is. So I need to go and do that. Anyway, there you go. For those of you who want to have a look at that bike, I'd hardly recommend it, by the way. And if you do get one of those, I earn about, I don't know, 1% commission. Doesn't cost you anything. It's just the Amazon referral link. But I love it because not only can I exercise from home, but also it's completely silent and really good quality. Anyway, that's what I like about it. I hate rubbish quality, things that wobble about, you know what I mean? Right. That's it. I'm done. Let's roll the credits. I think we should roll the credits. Let's do that right now. Here we go. Definitely feeling a bit dizzy. Let's bring that up there. Roll the credits. Okay. Not quite on my A game, am I? Not quite on my A game. I don't know if we've got any credits, have we? There we go. Subscribers, stock market plan, great call in. Members, Stormin Norman. Oh, I nearly forgot. Stormin Norman became a silver member today. Thank you ever so much, Stormin Norman, for that. How many people watched the Robinhood video? 68, which is really good because Robinhood doesn't. I don't rank for Robinhood at all, so I'm really pleased that that has actually come up. Call me after. We've had some food. Would love to discuss Ecam Live and Clips channel. Okay, it might not be tonight. I might have to go and have a bit of a break. But anyway, thanks ever so much. November the 2nd, 22. November the 2nd, 22. JP Rothschild, what's that? What's November the 2nd, 22? Did you ever say that Mullen Automotive might reach $100? Are you saying that I said that? You did say it in another broadcast. November the 2nd, 2022. Mullen, $100. I think you mean Virgin Galactic. Pretty certain, but I can't remember what I said 7-8 months ago on the channel. The stock was very different than it is today. I certainly don't think Mullen's going to $100 today. I don't think I've ever said Mullen's going to $100. I think you're referring to Virgin Galactic, but yeah, I'm pretty sure of that, because that 100 precise was only once I've ever said that about Virgin Galactic. But anyway, if you've got the link, send it in to me. I'll have a little look, and if I did, I did. I mean, certainly don't think it's worth that now. I find that hard to believe, because it's never even been more than, oh yeah, it was $200 once. Who knows? Anyway, I've got to go. Thanks for joining me. See you back in the morning. Until then, as always, take care of your money, your crypto, yourselves. Most importantly, each other. Bye-bye for now. I'm going to be 24-hour trading tonight. Bye-bye.